Tonight, new developments in Florida's fight against the opioid crisis. In just 7 days, lawmakers start the 2018 legislative session and major changes are coming. All new at 6, ABC Action News anchor Paula Grown here with the war that's about to be unleashed on the state's growing drug problem. Paul?
Yeah, Wendy, and it's a war that Tampa Bay is losing badly right now. Prescription drug deaths are up nearly 6% in Tampa, up 16.5% in Pinellas and Pasco counties, and statewide opioid deaths are up 35%. And tonight, the first shot in this New Year battle against addiction, fired not from lawmakers, but from the insurance industry.
I died twice. I overdosed. My wife found me in the bathroom, blue.
This recovering addict tells ABC Action News that Tampa doctors are doling out more pain medication than patients can handle.
These doctors are writing this prescription and handing it to you and not even telling you anything about, the symptoms that you can have, the withdrawals from not taking it.
Tonight, a new year, a new plan of attack against Florida's opioid epidemic. On January 1st, Florida Blue, the state's largest insurer, officially stopped covering the powerful and addictive pain medication OxyContin. Instead, they'll now cover this, Xtampza ER, an extended release medication, which Florida Blue claims is harder to abuse because the pills can't be crushed and snorted.
This problem is really so much worse than people understand.
Lawmakers think they do understand. When the legislative session begins in 1 week, 2 bills limiting the supply of opioids to the public will be debated. The Senate version calls for limiting prescriptions to a 7-day supply. And Governor Scott has promised to introduce his own legislation in the weeks ahead, calling for a 3-day limit on prescribed opioids, along with $50 million in this year's budget to combat abuse.
The substance they're using isn't really the issue.
But Robin Piper with Turning Point of Tampa says laws alone won't fix the real problem.
That it's not the cocaine or the prescription pills or the opiates or the heroin that's the problem. It's addiction that's the problem.
And the proof of what she was just talking about is in the latest numbers tonight. Addicts are going back in time to the drugs of the 1980s. Cocaine is back in a very big way in Tampa Bay. Overdose deaths are up 55% in Pinellas County, 60% in Polk County, 28% in Hillsborough. Addicts going from one drug to the other.